Yo, what up, mates, homies, and homettes? And we're back again with another podcast. This time I got a person who actually knows how to talk super loud. Cause last time, that failed balls, dude.
That did not go very well.
No. And those videos, by the way, are gone because they took up too much space on the internet.
Is that even physically possible?
I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe. It's perhaps maybe half a terabyte of porn. I wouldn't know that, so maybe my friend.
I think that qualifies as too much porn.
Probably, dude. Probably need some good some help.
Wait, there's such a thing? Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't think that existed. I guess it does now.
There's always such a thing as too much. It just wins too much, you know?
Like the Lego Iron Man or the AIM agent that we have. Oh.
That stuff was ridiculous.
Now imagine that, except they combined the two together and made the Iron AIM agent. Oh.
That would be legitimately terrifying.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find this that AIM agent.
I
Crap,
think
I
it's.
can't reach my box.
Oops, I think it's something better.
I know where it's at. I can't reach it.
You should see this. It's whack, dude.
Get over here. That was a jacked up scorpion voice.
I thought it looked like a mech at first. But I'm like, who did this do? This harness. It's a freaking harness.
Oh, where are you, big guy?
Where is the big dude?
Oh. I don't know where your camera's at.
Oh, I'll get it to it. Sitting right in front of it, I am.
And he's missing the grenades out of his guns.
Oh, he was in the box and he got really bored and shot a bunch of people.
How many people have you killed?
Too many to count.
What?
That's disturbing. Okay, Scorpion.
Look at that, peoples. That's the AIM agent. That's whack.
And he's missing about 5 small parts.
He killed all of
7,
them.
actually.
Look at that, dude. It's not even mine, but look at this.
And he's missing one of the swing. He's missing one of the swing saws on the front.
I saw one. Oh, what are those ones? Dude, that's whack, dude. Look at that. Oh, that's too much weapon right there.
That is too much awesomeness right there.
Oh, yeah, dude. Here, just mean. Look at that. That's
Get over here. Oh. I caught him by the chain.
nice. Will you get over there? Mm-hmm.
No, I will not.
Oh, hey. That was interesting to look at. What do you think of those 2020 sets, my dude?
I haven't had a problem with one yet. Okay, I probably have had a problem with one yet.
The Grievous one?
That is ridiculous.
It's a $80 set.
And it's a south of 500 piece set.
Oof.
40 would have been
yeah.
amazing. 50 would have been pretty good.
60.
I'd have still paid 60.
70
80?
is pushing it. I'm waiting for that to retail or something.
Wait, not for that to go on clearance. Every time I say that, Dad asks me who Clarence is.
Who's Clarence? That's a good question. I don't know. I know a guy named Lawrence.
I don't know either.
There's Clarence, and then you got Lawrence. They always forget about the second guy.
Who's the second one?
Clarinets.
Hey, that's my baby.
Oh yeah. Mine's name is Trumpet. Ooh. And I blow her every day. I had to make that.
Of course you did.
Of course, all musicians know to blow hard, dude, right?
And again, it is you.
Yup. Plus, all musicians gotta know they gotta blow hard every day, though, or else you wouldn't play right.
Raise your hand if you did not see that coming. Bet nobody raised their hands.
Nope.
Wait, I didn't. Okay, whoops.
I didn't either because I made it.
Oh, yeah, you did. You'd have had to see that coming.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe not. I've made enough jokes to realize that some of them are spur of the moment.
Nice. I make jokes about that and people start laughing so hard. Ain't that offensive? Nah, if I'm making the jokes, it's not offended.
Like if I make a blind joke about myself, chances are I got no problem with it.
And if I do, oh, actually, I really don't have it. So I don't have any freaking
If I offended myself, there would be a problem.
I wonder if is that impossible?
Probably.
I've never
I just offended myself. Okay, now we know that's an issue.
I've never offended myself, but I've offended other people, and they got freaking triggered. They go.
You legit just sounded like a baby.
Like a what? Oh yeah.
Yeah, pigs
They're gonna get murdered soon.
don't suit you.
Nope. Pigs are weird, and that guy's gonna get murdered soon.
What guy?
I don't know, the pig. Have bacon, we must. Take off your pants, you must. That's from a show that I watched from Yoda Society Squad. It's freaking hilarious.
Who is that guy?
He is the extra moral Lloyd, more possessed Lloyd.
Okay. I'm good.
Yeah. Hello, Lloyd possessed.
That hood is weird.
It is a weirder. That's the first one I've ever seen on that for. I mean, who is that?
The closest thing I've got to that is a J hood,
Ooh.
and it looks almost nothing like that.
It's different.
Much different.
Oof. So yeah, what's gonna kill Lego? Well, it's not the Legos themselves, but probably
The prices.
it's stupid ridiculous. Like
The Legos continue to get better, but the prices.
go. They keep going up. And pretty soon they're gonna be like.
It's an endless trend toward more detail, until they decide that more detail isn't always the best thing. We're gonna keep getting screwed in terms of Lego prices.
Oh yeah, like, I can
Although
afford those.
if you want to set enough, you'll be willing to pay for it.
Oh yeah, I've done that before. And Mom's like, "Are you really gonna pay for that?" Yeah, I want it really bad.
Like if you want to set enough, you will pay for it. I've seen me do it.
Me too, man.
I have seen me do it.
As soon as I saw that Captain Rex set, I'm like, "Hey, Dad, let's go to Walmart and get the sidecar."
Which set?
It was a sidecar.
That is not that expensive. That's like $30.
I know, but I had like 40, so I'm like, he's like, "It's $30." I'm like, "Yeah, you gonna buy it?" Yep. Because I told him I'm looking for a guy with Captain Rex, and he didn't. And so I'm like, I just told him which one it was.
Typically, if I buy a set like that, I think Dad is beyond questioning me.
I think my parents have just stopped questioning.
Well, he's realized that I can tell whether I want a set or not.
Yep.
Like if I tell you I want a set, I want the set. And sometimes if I don't tell you I want the set, I still want the set.
And I know you told me that there were some sets that threw your dad for a loop, and like, he's like, "You really wanted that?"
Yeah, the Hoth Medical Chamber, the Octio and he goes, "That is not your style."
I know that would have thrown me off too. I'm like, what? That would have thrown me off too. Actually, to be honest.
Yeah. But I agree with him. That's not my style. But hey,
Looks
cool is cool.
Heck yeah, dude.
I don't care what form it comes in.
That Monastery Temple is worth it.
That thing is awesome.
I know.
Not gonna lie.
It's freaking awesome, dude. Now we're just waiting for the bounty that's coming out soon. I'm like,
Destiny's Bounty.
I never got that set at all, so I couldn't compare the two. I just like,
That set was wicked.
freaking awesome. They have the vinyl stuff, right?
Yeah, there's vinyl for the sales.
Nice. Which is pretty cool. I like that. Some people don't like that because it's too stiff, but I'm like, can you really print on... You can't put detail on cloth that well.
You can.
True. It's not as good.
They did it on a lot of the capes.
True.
But it's easier to print vinyl.
On the... Yeah, it is. True.
Like Hawkman, his wings are printed pretty decently.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're printed.
That's cool.
Got some feathering details in it.
Oh, nice. Has the vinyl plastic?
Yeah. It's a little bent up. Wouldn't anything be a little bent up after time enough in my box?
True.
Have you seen that mess?
Oh, yeah, that's a massive dude. Wait, that tub over there, did you say that thing overflows if you put both sides on there?
The big one?
Yep.
Or the small one?
The big one?
No, it don't overflow. The small one. I couldn't close it.
I'm surprised I'm not running out of room because I have another box at home, but I'm like, I can't bring both boxes. That's going to be too much to carry around. So I just kind of put them all in one box.
All the good ones, at least.
Yep. Put all the extras that I have in another box until I get home. Then I'm like, this is going to be fun sorting those out again. Yay! No. Got some more new guys. I did. And then he got some more MK figures. Oh, you should
Hey.
tell them about those, man.
I am a Mortal Kombat fan at heart, thanks to my brother.
Mhm.
And I started out making those. About the time I started getting serious about Lego, 2014, 2015. I had a cousin of mine that helped me make them because he is also a Mortal Kombat fan.
Nice. I got to meet this cousin.
He did get to meet his cousin. That was an interesting Thanksgiving.
Heh.
And the collection just built from there. It started kind of small. I figured, you know what? I'm going to run this as far as I can, make as many as I can. Shoot, now I'm up at like 50.
Oh yeah.
53?
Yep.
51 if you don't include 54.
I thought it was 56.
Yeah, well, okay, it's 53 if you don't include the 2 alternate costumes I've made.
Oh yeah. But if you add my scorpion that I have there, that's
Yeah, it's 56.
nice. Oh, he's really cool. The scorpion the one I made is pretty neat.
I can find him, I'd show you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm here doing, looking through figures.
Do what?
That's what I'm in here doing, looking through figures. I'm digging out all the Ninjago ones.
Nice.
That is a commando droid.
So many Ninjago figures.
I gotta give Ninjago credit. They are cool.
People are looking for Ninjagos more than Shima, which I'll be doing that too. So,
Don't get me wrong, Chima has some really interesting parts.
yeah.
But yeah, not my style.
Same here. I tried
The only
watching
thing I want
it.
is another bird head from one of those. That way I can make Kotal Khan.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I tried watching like 4 or 5 episodes. Just never got into it. I'm like, Ninjago's better. Then I stuck around for 12 seasons of Ninjago. And where's Chima? Not on TV screens.
Yeah, I don't believe they make that anymore.
Nope. I don't know who made it. I think it was like a different people. Could be the same, I don't remember. But I'm just like, I'm sticking this one on here because I like this show. This show is pretty cool.
Yeah. I need to catch up with you. I missed a lot.
Ooh.
I need to look them up on YouTube.
I think Lego's got. I think Lego's been putting. No, I think. Yeah, they're allowed to. It's theirs. That'd be dumb if YouTube. So you could copyright it for your own episodes. What? That'd be super dumb actually if that happens.
I wouldn't be surprised. YouTube's pretty stupid.
Yup. You want to copyright yourself? Yep, that's what you just did. Boy, that's my show, man. Too bad.
Hashtag you suck.
Yeah. Johnny Cage wins.
It's more like Johnny Cage wins. Johnny Cage is a beast.
Yo. Oh yeah, guys, I got MK11 for the Switch, Nintendo Switch. That's gonna be awesome to play when I get home. And also,
I've been more jealous in my life, but I do not remember when.
did that tap the cake?
That does. That kind of annoys me.
Oof.
Makes me want to get one. My dad's gonna hate you when I get home.
Daddy. Oh, I know. Cause then you're gonna get one too, right?
Yes. That way in Louisiana we can play it.
Heck yeah, dude. I want to see if I can get me one too before I leave. That'd be cool.
Get your personal one.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking hook those up and freaking go after each other. That would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Freaking.
Buy the DLCs.
Come and get me, fools.
I love that game. That game is so much fun from what I've played so far.
And the DLC is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking Nightwolf. Nightwolf was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. Shang Tsung, Sindel, obviously all classic Mortal Kombat characters. I hope they keep the classics rolling for Fujin, Sheila.
Mm-hmm.
Then Terminator, Spawn, Joker, which I've had about enough of that character.
I kind of like the Joker. He's my favorite.
Well, he's fun. He always will be fun. But he's been in MK vs. DC, MK9, if you count that Shang Tsung finisher, which was kind of lame, honestly.
I don't remember what happened in that one.
He basically pulls out or he changes into to the Joker, laughs, pulls out a gun, and shoots you in the face.
Oof.
Straight up off to you, but it's a little lame how he does it.
Oof. Oh, I found out in the MK vs. DC they censored the Joker shooting the.
Yeah, it cuts away and just shows the hand shooting the gun.
Yep. I'm like, come on, guys. That's.
Well, they can't shoot, or they couldn't show violence very much in that game.
Oh yeah, is it because it's like an Xbox game or what
Yeah,
was
well,
that?
it had a T for teen rating. That was a mistake.
PlayStation 3 got away with it though. I think I don't remember if they. Tell me if
But
I'm
I
wrong.
mean, okay. I'm about to make a lot of people hate me right here.
But do it. That's what my channel is about, my dude. Making people mad at me for no reason because I
MK
say words.
MK versus DC, despite its issues, which it had a lot of, even the story was not believable. The T for teen rating was the worst mistake Midway ever made, and it was the last mistake they got to make because they went bankrupt.
Yup. Rip. Rip, my dude.
Despite all that, MK versus DC is a fun game.
It is a fun game. I like playing that.
I enjoyed playing it. It was just fun.
I was watching somebody play it, and I'm like, I remember all of that too.
It didn't have as many rage quit moments as MK9 almost did for me.
Oof.
Sweet Jesus, that story mode was hard.
To play through.
I'm amazed I did as good as I did with Liu Kang versus Shao Kahn. I just bicycle kicked the absolute life out of that dude.
Did Shao Kahn have a better voice actor than the one they used for DC?
Thank God.
It will make me bit. It's like he's playing with his action figures. It's Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. Darth Vader, I am your father. You know, right?
Oh yeah, and his voice actor was terrible in that game.
He really does sound like he's playing with action figures.
I've heard a lot worse, but I've heard way better.
True, me too.
Especially the
same.
MK11 Shao Kahn actor. FYI, the Atrocitus actor from Injustice 2.
Ooh.
And Liu Kang's actor from MK11. FYI, the Adams actor from Injustice 2.
He doesn't sound like Shao Kahn.
Which one?
From the what actor for the Shao Kahn?
11, 9, or DC?
11.
Well, he sounds better.
It's official.
You suck.
Oh, by the way, that sucks balls that we can't buy the pre-order. That we can't, for those who missed out on the pre-order and couldn't afford it. Maybe I didn't because I didn't have the money at the time.
Well, you didn't have the game at the time.
True, but it sucks for all those who couldn't do it.
Because you
didn't.
couldn't get Shao Kahn.
It really sucks. I'm like, what?
I personally feel like if they're gonna make it a pre-order character, they might as well make it a character that's not in the story. Because Shao Kahn is in the story very much so. You have to fight him at one point.
Yup, I've done that. Oh
I
yeah.
completely disagree with that.
Now the weird part is that for Smash Ultimate, if you pre-ordered it and you can get Piranha Plant, but if you didn't do it, I think Piranha Plant still shows up. I could be wrong. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I'm pretty sure you can still buy him there. I'm like, what? What the heck, guys? How come he's still? What the heck?
Yeah.
Dumb.
I'm okay with pre-order bonuses, but I feel like they should be characters that are not in the story.
Like,
He's very much in the story. You have to beat him up in MK versus or MK11, and I'm pretty certain you have to play as him in MK Aftermath.
Yep.
Which I'm like, if not, then they should have at least added him in the rest of the way at MK Aftermath. I don't know why they didn't.
So if you had to pick a character to take out and replace them with Shao Kahn, who would you take out for the DLC?
Take a DC or a DLC character out and replace with Shao Kahn?
Yep.
Joker.
All right, I can accept that.
I mean, like I said, I already have my issues with Joker. He's been in
Too many.
He's been in MK versus DC. He's been in MK9 and that terrible fatality. He's been in Injustice 1, Injustice 2. Now he's in MK11. I mean, come on.
Too much Joker.
I've got no problem with Joker.
But
He's
it's too
most of
much.
the time hilarious in those games, but I'm just tired of him.
We got too much. At least it wasn't Jared Leto.
Sweet G. Actually, I think it was.
It didn't sound like him though.
I think he just got better.
Okay, so yeah, but this guy, cause I'm the Joker, baby. No, there's not that anymore. None of that's there. Thank
He's honestly
goodness.
a really good voice actor for Joker. I enjoyed his intros. I like the Joker just fine. I just don't. I could have done without him in this game because he's been in so many others.
Oh yeah,
I have no problem with Joker.
dude. I heard Jared Leto set on the set for Suicide Squad. I'm just gonna call it that from now on, or Screw Off Squad, whatever you wanna call them. He said.
Hey, Screw Off Squad. I thought that movie was good. It's funny.
Yeah, true. But
Best part of that movie, Deadshot.
oh yeah, this part of the movie, Margot Robbie's butthole.
It almost showed her boobs.
Oh yeah,
It
true.
wasn't her butt.
True.
Because it shows her changing into the outfit, and it slowly pans up her body, and you almost see boobs.
It's like,
Hey,
I got the
sleeping at the camera, pal.
cameraman. Those are eyes. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. I know. Those are her eyes, aren't they?
Like, I think you let that go a bit too far.
You. That was pretty great. But the good part is like apparently I heard some from, actually this is true, but he said like dead pigs. No, not dead pigs. A rat, some condoms to the actress. I'm like, oof. Then I thought he sent a dead pig to someone. I could be wrong.
Who?
But Jared Leto, he sent like a bunch of weird stuff to people.
My God.
And the only one he didn't send the used condoms to was I think it was Margot Robbie's. No, not Margot Robbie. There was an actress that he listened to that he didn't send stuff to because I think her husband would have came and beat him up.
Freaking Mortal Kombat style.
I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't send that to her.
But yeah, if there's a DLC character from MK11 that I would take out and replace with Shao Kahn, it would be Joker.
Oh yeah.
There's people who's gonna hate me for that because I know there's people that love Joker, and I love Joker. I'm just tired of him at this point.
Once you see him all over the place, it's like, ah, man, another one again. Unless if someone can come up with a mod to add Shao Kahn into the game, I'm very disappointed in that they did that.
Yeah. But I mean, the whole roster is awesome. They're bringing back a lot of classic characters that I love.
Plus new ones.
Plus new ones. Well, actually, the only new characters in there are Collector, which, let's face it, being Shao Kahn's a loan shark has to be a crappy job.
That is a pretty... Yeah, he basically is errand boy.
He's probably the most interesting new character to me. The other two just seem kind of personality-less.
Frost and...
No, Garrison Cetrion. Frost isn't new. She was a Deadly Alliance character.
Oh yeah. Can you play as her in that? Or
You can.
Nice.
She's playable.
Cool. That's pretty cool, man.
Out of those characters in the top row, Frost, Johnny Cage, Cassie Cage, Sonya, Jackie Briggs, and if you pre-order, Shao Kahn.
Yep.
Frost is the one that does not belong.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's
what the heck are you doing up here?
What did she do?
Like, why are you in that row?
She should be in
Freaking
like...
swap you with Raiden. That would make a lot more sense.
Oh yeah.
Put Raiden up at the top row with all the cool good guys. Well, although in the next row you have freaking Liu Kang, Katana,
Jax?
No.
Who?
Kung Lao, Jade, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. So I mean, this is almost more. This is just about the same amount of good guys on the second row. All the guys in the bottom row were bad guys.
True.
Well, except for Kotal Khan, depends on what you call him.
True.
I personally think he's a good guy now. Speaking of which, answer this riddle. Why do so many people hate Cassie Cage, Jackie Briggs, Kung Jin, and Takeda?
I never understood the hate between the four. If somebody can tell me that, I will reply to you. I usually do reply to everybody, but sometimes I don't check the comments until like a month later, so you maybe get a reply in the month. I don't know.
I can tell you why,
What do you think?
but I don't agree with it.
All right. What do you think? What do you not agree with? What are the internet saying? Because
Okay. The reason so many people hate those four characters is they feel like the characters are rip-offs of other characters. Cassie Cage would be a rip-off of Sonya and Johnny Cage, which, she's their daughter.
that's an offspring, dude. You're gonna be a lot
Kind of
like,
has to feel a little bit like them.
father, like son, like and mother.
Or
Right?
daughter.
You-
Daughter in this case.
Yeah.
I mean, she has Johnny Cage's glow, she has Johnny Cage's snark,
Yep.
which is totally worth it.
Oh yeah, dude. It's pretty
A
great.
secondary Johnny Cage is always good. Johnny Cage is hilarious.
Although I do like her second voice actor better.
Yeah, her MK11 voice actor sounds way cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Although it has been a few years,
True. True, it has.
so she's a little older.
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
Maybe like 4.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Yep. Nothing much happens in 2 years. 3 years. Let's
But
see if
I
let's
think
see
it's,
go
I
heavy
think it's
smoke.
2 years. I think it's 2 years.
Let's see if you do some heavy smoking and your voice goes. Smoke for 40 years.
Hey, you said smoke.
Please,
Please God, if there is a God in heaven, bring smoke back in Mortal Kombat 11.
That'd be cool, dude.
I don't believe it's gonna happen because you see him in Shang Tsung's movesets, which I personally feel like if you're gonna have a character and someone's in Shang Tsung's morph movesets, they should be in the game.
Oh yeah.
Which if that were true, we'd have freaking Ermac, Reptile, Rain, Smoke, Oh man, was there another guy?
I don't remember Shiva.
It was those three.
Okay.
Or those four ninjas. He was only turning into the ninjas.
Oh, nice. He's a big
Shiva's in
fan.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Which one?
She is now. Shiva.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She is now.
I knew it.
What was I saying? Oh.
Bring back Goro.
That would be awesome. He was in MKX.
True.
Behind a paywall. That was ridiculous.
That was dumb. I'm like, no way, man. And plus, I don't even have an I never even got an Xbox One.
I don't
so,
even
yeah.
have MKX. I don't even have an Xbox, for God's sake. And that takes me off. I'm like, what? I love Goro.
He's cool, but no paywall time, boys.
Dude, that, like, I looked that up and Dad was looking at it. He goes, that is legitimately scary.
The paywall, or the
No, from Mortal Kombat 1, when you first see Goro, Dad goes, wow. I've seen this dude in MK Armageddon. That legit scares me.
looks the same or different
He looks huge.
in both games.
Well, he looks bigger in MK1. He's bigger. He's got 4 arms.
What if they kept
And
the same
he's a
size?
heck of a lot angrier.
What if they kept that same size
Well,
for games?
the way they did the stop motion back then was different. So the way when they upgraded the stop motion, he got a little smaller.
Ooh.
I mean, like that dude was terrifying back in MK1.
At least they didn't do them when they did the friggin' Mataro and Armageddon.
Freaking removed his back leg.
Yup.
That stuff was weird.
That was the weirdest thing. What? And then they just gave it to the Shogun put a curse on him.
Yeah. Well, the reason they did that was graphics issues. They had
True.
some issues with the development. Like, hey, spend a little extra time. I mean, like, they debated not putting him in the game, which I like Mataro in that game. I play Armageddon a lot.
Yeah. Is he really good in that game?
He's fast. He's powerful. His moves are cool.
Nice.
I enjoy him. I hate fighting against him. Sweet Jesus.
If you want to talk about fighting, then with the 3DS gives you back PTSD memories. Ooh. Ooh, baby, you thought.
Mataro in that, sweet Jesus.
The sub boss is harder than your normal boss. It's a problem.
You
man.
got some development problems there.
Yo.
But I mean, Shao Kahn, that was an easy break strategy for him.
Yep.
You just duck, wait for him to slide up to you, and pop him.
Yup.
And if you're playing as Smoke, freaking get over here, that son of a gun.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can unleash the full combo on him.
Ooh. Yup.
Now, what is that?
It was a
5-hit combo, and it turns into a 7-hit combo if you're a 8-hit combo if you do the full one.
Ooh.
My sweet lord.
It's awesome, dude.
Wicked combo, by the way.
You said you have you have the whole entire roster for the Deception?
And Lego, no.
You said you have almost, like, the ones that we're gonna make so far.
I would say Onaga.
Oh, they're gonna brick build that one.
That's gonna be interesting.
Do you have Can you build a dragon? Can you build a brick built dragon head?
He's mostly human.
True.
He's
So-
just got really big wings.
So you have to build like a freaking human brick face. In
Yeah, that dude barely fits in the selector screen for Armageddon. That is wicked huge.
That's freaking huge, dude.
Dairu, I don't have. That dude's colorful.
What if he just takes up the whole? What if Onaga just gets his whole entire row to himself?
Sweet lord.
It's like Onaga is like the whole entire row is just him.
It's like, oh my god,
It's like-
that's you.
It's like,
Oh, Naga.
and then nothing else next to it. Just like blank, and then it's him.
Forget it. You click on Onaga and you go to the left one, it still says Onaga. What the heck?
Wait, what are all these characters? Or not? No, that's just his wings. What? This goes left to right from wingtip to wingtip.
Although in the select screen, the only reason they made him fit is his wings are pulled back.
Ah, nice. That's how they were able to do it.
Yeah.
And the
But
levels.
I mean, oh my god, that dude is huge. Oh man, who else do I have?
The ones with the
Not-
Jamin.
I'm obviously not gonna Draman. That's for that's Deadly Alliance. I think Onaga is the one major character I don't have. No, Onaga and Dairu and Havoc, I believe.
Is Dairu? Is he
Dairu's the colorful one.
okay? The Chaos.
He's a mercenary.
That gets confusing.
Yeah, the Order Room and the Chaos Room. I confuse Dairu and Darius a lot.
They have similar D's. As in over here.
Yeah, it did. I wasn't gonna say anything.
That's good.
Back to what I was saying though, like Cassie, people think she feels like a rip off of Johnny and Sonya. Well, I mean, is it as bad as Kira being a Kano and Sonya clone? That was horrific.
Ew, it was like an Echo fighter
Her
to the
move,
max.
yeah, she was an Echo fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie, she's Jax's daughter. She's got the metal arms.
Yep.
Personally, I didn't realize she was a black chick, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
Danny, my brother-in-law, looked up a picture of her and looked at my figure. He goes, "You realize she's a black chick, right?" I said, "I do now."
Did you find a black chick?
Yeah, I fixed that issue in my figures. Like it's a black dude, but it works.
Not enough female faces to go around.
Yeah, I don't know if they make a lot of black females. Sure.
They do buy a bunch of shirts and just just put a bunch on there for the black ladies.
I'd hate to do that. There's only like one black chick. Although Tanya's almost looks like a Middle Eastern European.
Oh dang.
I mean, Takeda, he's Kenchi's offspring and trained by Scorpion, so he's a little bit derivative of both. He has Kenchi's telekinetic powers and telepathic powers as well.
And Scorpion.
And Scorpion's training, so he has similar fighting styles to Scorpion.
Yep. What are his styles he used?
I don't know what styles he used. MK11, or they don't really use real styles in that game, but he has a similar play feel to Scorpion.
Yes.
But instead of having the kunai, he has the blade whips.
That was the cool thing.
Those are cool weapons, especially because you can kick them up into the air and just like whip them with them.
I think
they drop.
that's what he was doing in the place where I was watching it. I'm like, this is
And then they drop. I'm like, wow,
at least
that's freaking brutal.
I like how they, but I did like in the movie how they just let them attack sometimes. But then it's like, that could almost be a flawless victory, my dude.
Yeah. Like, shoot, you're going for a flawless. Go for the freaking flawless. Don't let them attack you.
I would have done that. I'm like, if this is Raiden versus someone, I'm just gonna go flawless because he's a god.
Yeah, freaking. Kung Jin was the one that most everyone hated. A lot of people hated the fact that he was gay. I'm like, shoot, until someone pointed it out to me, I didn't even realize it.
I didn't realize it either. I just thought he wasn't accepted because he was a thief. I'm like, oh, that's fine.
He is a thief. He wasn't accept. His family didn't accept him.
Nope.
So he was an outcast of his own family.
Yep.
He began stealing to earn a living.
Yep.
And in fact, he stole the flash drive, which had the hardware on it, to destroy the Cyberlink way. So he helped out Sub-Zero that way. He stole the flash drive and gave it to him.
Nice.
Which is put him on Sub-Zero's radar.
Ooh.
As a thief.
Oh, dang, because he helped him?
Yeah, he stole that and gave it to him.
Ooh. At least it helps Sub-Zero, though.
Yeah. He made himself out as a good guy originally. He stole to earn a living. He didn't steal because he wanted the stuff.
Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do.
He steals it and then he went off and sold it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the reason he was outcast from his family.
Yep.
But
He was a thief for that.
his only friend in his family was Kung Lao.
True.
Kung Lao stood by him.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know why they didn't put him in MK11. Apparently he's DLC. I said, screw DLC. He should have been part of the main roster.
They're gonna that's coming in the second pack, ain't it?
This is the second pack.
Okay, with
Aftermath, although there's only 3 characters in it so far, he could be. Next 3 characters could be Takeda, Kung Jin, and Stryker.
oh, nice.
They've hinted at Stryker too, which please God make it happen. I love Stryker. I don't know why so many people hated him. Now I can understand after or before MK9 why so many people hated him. Although in MK3 he was freaking awesome.
He was pretty awesome.
But in MK Armageddon I had some problems with him. But in MK9 he's amazing. Oh my word.
If they're not gonna put Stryker in, what would you put in for a third slot?
Smoke.
Ooh.
All the way. Freaking love Smoke. He's like in my top 5 characters. My top 5 characters are Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Johnny Cage, and Smoke.
Nice.
Followed by, I believe, Kung Lao, Nightwolf, Liu Kang, Katana, Jade, and Kenji.
Nice. Now I know you said this, but let's say they didn't add the intros in, they could make it more MK Ultimate. That'd be cool.
They'd almost be obligated to do the intros now that they've done it for the past 2 games.
True. I mean,
I'd love to see the intros between some of those characters, though.
because now we've got advanced enough that we can put like whole entire gigs of a game on a little card, like a Switch game card, and yeah, we can do that now.
Yeah. Personally, though, like If they were to do an MK Ultimate, that would be amazing.
That would be
I have-
75 characters, maybe more.
Roughly.
Ooh, if you add all the guest characters up.
If you add all the guest characters, shoot, you're almost at 100.
That overpasses Smash Ultimate's roster of 82.
That would be one, pardon my French, but one hell of a roster.
That'd be awesome, dude. I'd play for days. They already play for days on Smash Ultimate, but
I've seen you do that.
ha,
Hey, that game's fun though.
it is fun.
I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'm honest. That game is pretty fun.
Mhm. He's got, I think, me and him are getting to the point where we've mastered our characters. Mine is Bayonetta. And I'm like, dang, dude. I didn't know I could do that within a day or two.
I didn't know I could kick his butt like I can.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate a challenge, but I also like winning.
Yeah.
And I've done that a few times.
It's pretty fun.
Always. But I have actually, this is a little amaze some people. I have trained myself to where I can name the entire Mortal Kombat roster.
Ooh, do it.
You want me to do it?
Yep.
Okay.
You want to add the guest characters in?
Shoot, no. Not that good. Okay. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Ermac, Rain, Chameleon, the male one, Noob Saibot, Smoke, Sector, Cyrax, Striker, Cabal, Jarek, Dairu, Darius, Reiko, Fujin, Baraicho, Hotaru, Movado, Mocap, Johnny Cage, Nightwolf, Jax, Kano, Kai, Kinchi, Cobra, Shujinko, Suhao, the female chameleon, Taven, Dagon, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, Shinnok, Raiden, Sonya, Katana, Melina, Jade, Ashra, Li Mei, Tanya, Frost, Nitara, Sindel, Kira, Serena, Baraka, Shiva, Motaro, Havoc, Moloch, Draman, Goro, Kintaro, Onaga, Shao Kahn, Meat, that ugly thing,
That one. Yeah, I like that one.
yeah, Blaze,
Dead dude.
Blaze,
Yep.
Scarlet, Cassie Cage, Jackie Briggs, Takeda, Kung Jin, Aaron Black, Devora, Kotal Khan, Triborg, Tremor,
Shao Kahn.
I said Shao Kahn, Cetrion, Chronica, Collector, and Gearus.
Nice, dude. Freaking awesome. Woo! It's pretty awesome, man.
That, like I said, is one heck of a lot of people.
Too bad that they wouldn't Scarlett Johansson.
Well, Johnny did call her Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, did he reference Marilyn Manson?
No. He also called her Fright Night.
That's what Freddy is for.
Also, honestly, the funniest Scarlet nickname that he gave her was, what did he call her? Other than Scarlet. Ray Dude. Ray Dude. Man.
Woof.
What did he call her? Oh, Once Bitten. Which is a song reference, Once Bitten, Twice Shy.
Oh, nice. That is a good song. I don't know who it's by though, but
Great White.
nice.
I can't believe you can have Johnny Cage as an announcer voice in MK11. Apparently you can have Shao Kahn if you have him, and Raiden.
Ooh,
Which the only thing Raiden says differently is he, instead of saying Cassie Cage, he calls her Cassandra Cage.
nice. Cassandra Cage. Ray dude, I'm getting Johnny Cage for the announcer.
For the last time, it's Cassie.
Ah,
That's an intro between one of them.
nice. I'm gonna do that for
He's hard to unlock. I don't even remember how you're supposed to unlock him, but it's wicked.
Ooh,
You have to do some challenge towers, I believe, somehow.
nice. I know what I'm gonna do all weekend and however much time I have on my hands. After I beat the story mode, crypt, eat, sleep, gaming. That's all I'm gonna do.
I'm trying to think of some other nicknames. Shang-a-ling-a-ding-dong. That one's funny.
Shing-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
And Shao Kahn. Khan!
Ha. Nice. That's a Star Trek reference.
Is it?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I think Captain Kirk is Khan. So this movie's called Wrath of Khan, and He goes, "Come!" He just yells out to him.
Frost, he calls her soft serve. That was funny.
Nice.
Ice Queen.
I like Frosty the Snow Chick.
Frosty the Snow Chick. That's part of intro. Oh my! I coined that term first.
Oh, nice.
I said, "Oh my God, they did it."
They did it. They heard your idea.
My dad and I actually did that. Because I used that line when she comes, or when I'm playing Endurance on Armageddon, which is where you have to fight as many as you can before you die.
Nice.
And she drops in, she's like first or second or third combatant, one of the first few. And she drops in, it says Frost. I said, well, hello, Frosty the Snow Chick.
He said it first. They stole your idea.
Like, you stole my idea.
Oh.
But, thank you.
Nice.
I felt like
Everybody wanted it, I think.
I felt like I deserved that.
I think they wanted it.
That was funny. Oh, he also calls her Ice Queen, Elsa. Elsa was funny. Well, Cassie calls her Elsa in one of her intros, which makes it funnier. I love his names for himself, though. Me.
Me.
What did he call? Best choice.
If he's the announcer,
Yeah.
best choice.
Yeah. Of course.
Of course.
Was one of them.
What is it?
When you pick Johnny Cage, he goes, of course.
Nice. That's awesome, dude.
Crap. Oh, Sex Machine. Was one of them. For him.
I thought that was mine.
And what's funny is when he says Sex Machine, you hear cameras in the background.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's great.
What's he call Sonya? Oh, future ex-wife. My better half, all mine was one of them. Cassie Gages was funny.
Nice.
Mini Me.
Mini me.
Cage 2.0.
Nice.
Shoot, there's another one he calls it.
I want to play as Terminator.
I can't think of Cassie's other one, but Jax's were funny. One Man Army, Tin Hut, Real Steel. JB2 was Jackie Briggs. Little Punchy, that was funny. It sounds like a rapper name.
It does. It's like a little punchy.
Oh, Junior Jax.
Nice.
Was the other one. Man, I can't believe he calls Scorpion Sting. That was funny.
Sting.
He also calls him Toasty, which
Toasty.
everyone saw that coming.
Yep. Sting, that was pretty cool. Like,
Oh,
damn, he likes
his other
bands.
one, get over here!
Yeah.
Oh, man. Sub-Zero had some funny ones. Snowman, Chili Willy.
Chili Willy.
Oh, man, what was the other one?
Wolf.
Oh, no, man.
Whale.
God dang it, I can't remember what he called Sub-Zero for the other one.
Oof. Mr.
Baraka.
Freeze.
Baraka, he goes, ugh.
What if you called Sub-Zero Mr. Freeze?
That'd have been funny. Or the Iceman.
Yeah.
Marvel reference.
Mm.
X-Men are awesome.
Oh, yeah. Deadpool, what if they had him as a DLC? Ooh.
That would be wicked and totally worth it.
That'd be hilarious, dude. Just have Ryan Reynolds come and do the voice.
Thanks, gorgeous.
Yeah.
They probably couldn't get the rights for that, although that would be amazing.
That'd be great.
Um,
Here's one of his intros. You know what? I'm gonna be jacking myself off tonight after I beat you. And then, something like that.
yeah, he was a dirty mother freaker.
You know what I'm gonna think of tonight? I'm gonna think of jacking myself off tonight after I destroy your face. How about that? Or something like that.
Yeah, he was weird.
Something to do with jacking off to himself, beating you up. That's what it is. Like, I like that. It's like.
That only would be funny if he beat up one of the chicks.
And he said that intro.
That's the only reason that would make that intro funny. And
Guys.
so worth it. I was gonna go with Jade, but okay.
Yep. Jade, sure go. Why not?
Trying to get some other names for the characters Johnny gives them. My God, there's a few videos I've seen on it.
Also, you got it right in the fourth wall breakers. He always does that too.
What do you mean?
So you noticed how a lot in the movies, both movies, he always does fourth wall breaks.
No, I've never noticed that.
Yeah, he always sometimes he'll like look at the camera, and sometimes he'll like in his movies he'll look at the cameras.
Well, if he looks at the cameras, it's supposed to be like he's addressing you.
Yep.
Which I guess, yeah, that would be fourth wall breaks. I've never noticed though. I mean, I can't see camera angles.
That's pretty good, mate. Nice, dude.
What are some other names? Oh, Baraka, Fang Face, the Drooler. Those were the only three he used for him. Noob Sab, Mopey Ghost. That was funny.
Mopey Ghost.
Nice. Grim Shady instead of Slim Shady. Mr. Emo.
Mr. Emo. Oof.
Did he wear it because he's black?
True.
Black skin.
He were if Smoke were to have a band, he'd listen to all the emo bands.
That's Noob, not Smoke.
Oh, Noob. I mean Noob.
Noob Sabat.
Yep.
That dude would be a terrible singer.
You would.
Recognize me, little brother. Hey, I don't care if you like that voice or not. That voice is sick.
Sounds like
That is way better than his MK9 voice.
Is it? I don't even remember what his MK9 sounded
He
like.
sounded way too human for me.
Oof.
Like, that dude does not sound that friendly.
Hi, Smoke.
Wrong character. Wrong character again.
Boob Cyber.
Perfect nickname for him.
Yup. Noob the boob.
That's what I used to call him.
Nice.
Because he was a dick. That teleport slam should not be as spammable as it is.
Oof. And yet here it is. Spam.
People who spam that the whole round are cheap SOBs. And I'll be straight with you, I am a cheap SOB. I spam that move like crazy.
Oof.
Because it works.
It does the job done. Gets the job done, man.
Straight up.
Oops.
That's not painful. What's the other name you used for Noob Sabat? Grim Shady, Moby Ghost, Mr. Emo, I think those are the only three. Raiden, Ray Dude.
That's my favorite one.
Electric Slide. That was funny.
The electric slide.
All those moves is Electric Fly.
Oh.
Wrong move.
They took it out.
1.21 jig. Yeah, that's a crime.
Yep, that's heresy. What did they use for the last name?
Do what?
1.21 what?
Gigawatts. I think he had 4 or 5 names.
Dang.
Not including his own. Ray Dude, Electric Slide, the 1.21. What was the other one he gave him? He gave him 3 or 4 other names other than himself, other than one. Oh my god, I can't remember the other one. Who else am I thinking? Oh, Liu Kang. Chosen Dude.
Chosen dude. That's Anakin. He's always the chosen one. People keep saying Luke's the chosen one, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
He's like, Anakin's the chosen one. Oh, you don't like the prequels? Okay, you're not my friend anymore. Bye.
What's wrong with the prequels? Okay, 1 and 2 kind of sucked. But they had
Yeah,
their
kinda
moment. They had their good moments.
It did.
The Geonosian Arena battle was amazing.
That was pretty awesome. I like the
And
prequels.
Yoda versus Dooku, my dad told me the story when he saw that in 2002. Their theater went nuts.
Nice. If I was born back then, I would have went nuts too.
That was crazy.
Mm. I was born, but I was too small, so yeah, that's the thing. When did it come out? 2002?
Yeah, 2002.
Yeah, I was like 2 years old. No.
Too bad for you.
Oof.
I was
told to put it.
Man, the other nickname I could think of for Liu Kang is Kicky Long Stockings, but I can't think of the other one. Oh, Mild Mannered Monk.
Nice.
Kung Lao had funny when he goes, nice hat. Which I agree. That thing can be cooler than a bladed sombrero.
That hat is pretty
Death.
cool. I want to get that hat.
Good luck. That ain't a real weapon, I don't believe.
Also, somebody sent me all the butterfly knives. Thanks. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Yeah, I was sad. My butterfly, I use it as a carving knife for my pumpkins because I don't like the. I just prefer the carving knives over the serrated blades. I know
Yeah.
people are gonna say you use the serrated blades.
Yeah, they don't work.
They don't. I tried it, and yeah, carving knives are better. So like, I was using the knife, and the handle snapped, not the hinges. The hinges were fine, but
I've known my dad to use his pocket knife. I said, "What are you, stupid?" He goes, "No, I'm smart." I said, "Are you sure?"
I just like the butterfly knife because of how much longer it is. The pocket knives have a sort of a long blade, but butterfly knives are beautiful things to use, and they're lightweight.
And they're cool, especially if you want to pull off a great Kano impression.
Oh yeah, I need to buy one. If we don't, if I do end up buying a Leatherman, I'll also buy the. I'll just buy a butterfly knife because I'm like, Mom, when you buy.
I want a couple of butterfly knives.
Mhm.
I want to pull a Kano.
Oh yeah. And plus, I use them for carving pumpkins, and I don't use my other knives to do that because it's gotten the job done for 3 years, and then it decided to break on me when I was kind of bag open. 'Cause I'm like,
And you thought. but he's a good knife.
I'm like, "Nyah." At least you had 3 years, brother.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think what other names can you give? Johnny Cage gives Kung Lao. Oh, Shaolin Funk.
Nice.
Number 2, Shaolin, which, ouch.
Oof. Rip, my dude.
Oh, speaking of ouch, I love the MK9 callback in Johnny Cage's intro to Kung Lao. He goes, "What's Liu Kang got that I haven't got?" Kung Lao goes, "Personality not at all like sending paper." Johnny goes, "Ouch," which was the same thing they did in MK9, except Liu Kang goes, "Godlike power." Kung Lao says, "The personality not at all like sanding paper." Johnny looks between him and goes, "Jerks."
That's great. It kind of reminds me of Tony Stark.
Yeah, Johnny and Tony would be hilarious together.
They would make great friends.
Katana. Oh, called her Blueberry. I think that has to do with her MK2 costume. I don't know.
Plus, cause she wears blue.
Because she was a blue ninja.
Yep.
Fangirl. That is perfect. That is so perfect for
That's
Katana.
great.
Oh, Lady Katana. Which I don't know if that's a reference to something, but I hope it is. Because then that reference,
Lady Katana.
then that would make so much more sense. Jade's were funny. Bo right? Whoa.
That's great.
I can't remember the other ones he had for her, but the second one was Foxy Lady. Which, Johnny, I couldn't agree more.
With Katana?
No, Jade.
Jade. I agree with that.
Oh, man, what was
Oh,
her,
my.
what was her third one? My God.
He has so many for everybody.
Yeah, he had 3 for each plus their actual name. I cannot remember what the other one was. I can't remember some. Of course, I already said Scarlet's. Aaron Black. Tex. Six Gun Skin. And Aaron Black.
That's great.
That was hilarious. Oh, Devore was funny.
That just makes me want to get Johnny Cage as an archer more now.
Yeah. Kodokan. Kodokan. Total Khan. Kodo the Barbarian, which is Conan the Barbarian reference.
Nice.
Blatantly obvious.
Yeah.
His last one was funny. Aztec ass kicker.
Aztec ass.
Like, that is so perfect.
I like that.
Especially because they upgraded Kodokan in that game. I liked
They
it.
made him better.
I liked it. Although I wasn't sure how to feel about his relationship with Jade, but it's grown on me.
Yeah, that was interesting, but it was pretty cool.
That was very interesting. The dynamic there.
How tall is he compared to she, her?
She's not that much
Oops,
taller.
her.
She's a tall chick.
True, she's like an Amazon, right?
Most of the girls in that game are noticeably taller than they usually are. Well, Sonya's a little shorter. Kira's like 5'2". She's a munchkin compared to most of those.
What about Ferritor?
You know what? I forgot to say Ferritor in my list of characters earlier.
Oops. Add that on
Sorry,
there.
Ferritor. I like you.
But you're there. You're there in the list.
She talks so weird though.
Yeah, she does.
I mean, no, it's not just her voice; it's the way she talks. It's hard to understand her sometimes. I like the character; it was a really cool concept.
It was.
But
The thing that she has looks like a bear. That it is?
it's more of like a dinosaur look.
A
Tor.
dinosaur.
Yeah,
Tor.
that's Tor.
And
The
Farrah's
chick-
like the little toy
The
cotton.
little baby Tarkatan is Farrah.
Nice.
There's an intro with it was either Alien or Predator with Tanya where she goes, "Thor, finally killed Farrah."
To the alien, to the predator.
It's either Alien or Predator.
I think it's
I think
whichever
it's
one.
Predator.
See which one hunted down. That's Predator.
I think it's
One that-
Predator because she goes, "Thor, finally killed Farrah."
Nice.
Yeah, it's Predator, I believe.
Makes sense.
Man,
They're both in the game though.
they are. I'm not so sure how I feel about the MKX DLC. Well, Baraicho, Tanya, Trimmer. I don't think I said Trimmer either. I did say Trimmer. I said
Did-
Trimmer and Triborg.
Yep.
Baraicho, Tanya, Trimmer, Triborg. I don't know. I like those characters, although Triborg, I think you should have been able to pick Sector, Cyrex, or Smoke.
Yeah.
Then they revealed later that Cyber Sub-Zero's in there as well. I said, 1,
That'd be
you're
a quad
wrong.
board.
That'd be a quad Borg. And 2, you're so wrong.
Who wants to say the word
Because
quad board?
because Sub-Zero is a playable character as human.
Yep. And he's not in there.
Like, and human Sub-Zero is, by the way, way more awesome.
And Hanzo seems like a nice guy. Cool guy.
For once.
Yep.
I mean, he's still a warrior, but he also seems like a stand-up dude.
Yep. Kill Quan Chi? Heck yeah, I would do that in a flash kick.
Oh, I love the intro with him and Shang Tsung. He goes, Quan Chi's dead. Shang Tsung goes, "Thank you for saving me the trouble." Scorpion pulls his sword and goes, "You're next, Shang Tsung." I was like, "Oh heck yeah,
Ooh.
go get it."
Get wrecked, dude. Oops.
I love Devora's nicknames, or Johnny Cage's nicknames for Devora. Creature feature. I think he calls her Ladybug, which we all knew that one was coming.
Ladybug.
He also calls her Insectababe
Huh.
in the intros.
That's the wrong description for her.
She's not that ugly.
Nah, I know. But if you
At
see
least,
her
at
naked
least if
in
you
that
don't,
one
at least if
costume.
you don't see the, at least if you don't see the naked Devora costume, that was just wrong.
Whose idea was? Is that someone they need to get to torture people?
I don't know if that's wrong or disturbing or both. I'm gonna call it both.
They're like, hey, it's like this. It went something like this.
She's not bad looking, other than that. But you see that costume, it just looks sad.
It's like, it went something like this. Hey, man, so we got a Devora, right? Yeah. Hey, let's give her a naked costume and make everybody freak out.
Like I'd rather you do that to every other girl on that game than Devora.
Yeah, come on, man. I'm like, oh, she's last. Okay, yeah, sure.
He calls her Cinepuke in one of the.
Oh, yeah,
One
because
of the-
she
in
pukes
one of
that acid stuff and it makes him cough, right?
I don't think she does.
Because in the
I
MKX.
think it was a reference to how disgusting she is.
Well, in MKX, though, doing this move, she kept doing that. If you have to do it close enough, and the person, like, it's kind of like, so there's,
Kind of like a stud move.
yeah, and it makes him cough. Like,
Okay. I didn't usually watch MKX gameplay.
this.
I should though.
It's cool. It's fun. I'm like, whoa.
But the other intro name, the other roster name when you click on her, he calls her Mama Roach. I love that. Mama Roach.
If you know the band Papa Roach, you might like that one.
I don't know if that's a direct reference, but I'm gonna call it one.
Yup. I know I would. Papa Roach.
Collector has some funny ones.
What?
Bagman, Grabby Gary.
It's so many arms.
Yeah. Too many hands.
What does he collect anyway?
Tribute for Shao Kahn. Yeah, being Shao Kahn as a loan shark cannot be a desirable job.
That would suck. I'd rather be General Grievous because unless they get to murder people.
Oh, he killed you plenty fine.
True.
He did not have a problem with that.
If you ask General Grievous to kill a bunch of Jedi, he'll do it.
I meant Collector.
Oh yeah, true.
He ain't got a problem killing people.
If you ask both of them to kill people, they'll gladly have.
Well, he kills people and takes their money.
Yep. Grievous just loves it.
Well,
Collector
like I said,
versus
Shao Kahn's a loan shark.
must be a terrible job.
Yeah. Especially because that dude is so hard to please.
Yeah.
I feel terrible for Sindel.
It's like, I know, right, dude?
I feel so bad for her.
Why did she marry him?
I also totally hate what they did to her in MK11.
No more mercy. She had whatever she had left.
What little honor she had left in MK9 after
Meow.
killing like 90% of Earthrealm's awesome.
It goes out the window.
It was gone when I
Yep.
saw what they did to her in MK11.
Out the window. Yep.
Like, originally you thought she killed herself rather than be with Shao Kahn and to protect Earthrealm.
Yep. But no, she didn't.
And she didn't.
She faked her death.
She faked her death.
Yep.
And betrayed her husband to trade a weak husband for a strong one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, you just went way down my list.
Who's the weak guy again?
Jared.
Oh yeah.
Not Jarek.
Jared.
Jarek was the Black Dragon Kano clone from MK4.
Oh yeah.
Get out of here! Totally reverse Scorpion, that dude.
Will you go over there?
No, I will not. Unless you're Jade.
Ooh, I'll go to your house.
But yeah, I do not like what they did to her.
Gross.
I love the character of Sindel, but I was just like, nope, get out of here.
Bye bye.
Get out of my life.
Get out. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out.
I believe what you're thinking about is, don't let the door hit you or the good Lord it split ya.
I like that one.
But, I mean,
Oh.
another thing is, like, a lot of people didn't want them to bring Nightwolf back. Nightwolf is an MK OG.
Yes.
I mean, he's not an MK1 OG, but he is an MK OG.
Why did they want him back for?
Why did they not want him back, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't guess a lot of people hated him.
Oof.
Okay, for the people who think MK1, 2, and 3 had all the good characters, which granted it had most of them,
Most of it.
And MK4 Deception and Deadly Alliance were just trash. Exception to the rule number 1, Fujin. Exception to the rule number 2, Kenshi.
Yeah.
And possible exception to the rule number 3 is Shujinko. Okay, I get people don't like him because he's a copy, but shoot, the reason he's a copy of a lot of other characters is the reason he's so cool.
He can absorb people's powers.
Freaking in MK Armageddon, you could do freeze, spear, oh man.
Bicycle.
No, yeah, bicycle, telekinetic slam, bicycle, electric fly, uppercut, and then do a flip scissor kick.
You got everybody packed into one guy.
I was like, you could chain all those moves together.
You could. Yep.
And then if you were lucky, you'd hit him with the flaming fist on the way up or on the way down, which I don't know what that move is from.
Maybe
he took
his own.
He took the ice from Scorpion, the ice from Sub-Zero, the spear from Scorpion, the electric fly from Raiden,
Probably took a fist from somebody.
the fire fist. I don't know.
Probably Captain Falcon.
Wrong universe. Although that would be an interesting guest character.
It would.
Um,
No, they should add Bayonetta for the next one.
the bicycle kick from Liu Kang, sliding foot grab from Sindel, and the flip scissor kick from Molina. Or not Molina. That would be interesting.
Lee May,
Lee May.
another hot chick.
Okay, that is the skimpiest costume they have ever come up with. I swear to God.
She just has armor, you said, right? And she's got
She's a little less skimpy than I thought because I thought she was wearing almost nothing. But she's still like the most skimpy skimpy person in that game.
Yep.
Which is almost funny because on that screen she's right next to the most conservatively dressed chick on that game, which would be Asha.
That's interesting. They're like, hey, wait a second. She's covered, Australia is all the way
Yeah.
from the.
She even has she's not even sleeveless.
Oh dang.
I don't believe. I think she's showing. I don't even know if she wears. I don't know if she wears gloves, but I think she does.
Probably.
The only thing not covered on her is her face.
Yep.
And if she wore a mask, I would not be surprised. Like a veil.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, putting her in a white veil would actually make her cooler.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be
Her
cool.
looks cool. Although she looks, or people think she looks like, or she's a female Raiden crossed with Kung Lao, which, shoot, they're not wrong. But that hat is what gives you that impression.
Mm-hmm. But that's pretty. It's like, look, it's right next to the most conservative dressed woman, right next to the most.
Skippiest. That was crazy. Except for maybe Katana, or maybe Melina in MK9. She was virtually dressed in nothing.
Yep. What is she wearing in that one?
I don't know.
Whoa, lady.
Although in Armageddon, a lot of the girls, like Katana, Jade, I don't know what Melina wore, it wasn't this, Sindel, maybe Frost?
Bathing suits.
Yeah, like, they wore their color of bathing suit, two-piece bathing suit,
Yep.
and combat boots. Does that go together?
I don't know. Probably not.
It works for them.
Yep. Hey, what happens if I was just wondering about in MK versus DC or the military. It was like Sonya was wearing this something, and like, wouldn't it be helpful to have some body armor?
Yeah. Also, another funny thing that my dad pointed out to me: why is it all the guys are armored up, and almost none of the girls have anything?
They're just like, yeah, whatever, just come in naked one day. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they had like a fully naked person. I mean, it's Mortal Kombat, dude. What do you,
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
unpredictable. They got huge balls on them.
I said that, and Dad said that. I said, shoot, half the guys are shirtless. Johnny Cage, well, Fuji's not. Johnny Cage, Mocap, I believe, Kano.
Goro's got a Speedo.
Goro's shirtless with a Speedo on. I did not need to see that, dude.
That puts an image in your head.
It does, very much. I had a friend I was playing Mortal Kombat 3 on my DS, and I said I was playing as Sheila, and she's also somewhat of a Mortal Kombat fan, but she didn't recognize the name. She said, who is that? I said, basically a female Goro. She goes, okay, that makes sense. And then she looks at the screen, and she goes, really sexualized. I said, wait, what do you mean? She goes, she's got some ginormous boobs. I said, okay, that's to be expected.
Yep.
She's huge.
Yep.
And then I did her jump stop move, and she goes, that is just wrong. I said, what? She goes, when she jumped up, those boobs went whoop.
Went up. Oh, man, that's great.
I said, now that puts an image in my head I did not need. Actually, I kind of did.
If you have a really crappy day and someone tells you that at the end of the day, it makes the day all better again.
I didn't have a crappy day, but it did make my day.
That's great, dude. It'd be cool to have a band at the end of the day, because I have some
Yeah.
classes I don't really care for. I'm
Yeah, it's a nice end to a stressful day, you know.
Yep. And like I have it in the middle and like kind of wish it was at the end.
Yeah.
'Cause some of those classes like math and English.
I don't mind English.
I can do it English, but I don't like essays because I
Math
suck.
is my worst part. Oh, dude, you should see my writing. Sweet Jesus.
Was
I
it?
write good stories, but you give me a prompt, I go blank.
I don't know why they want a single word answer. How do they want you to put it into 15 paragraphs?
Maybe not a single word answer, but maybe an answer that could be answered in maybe a paragraph, or maybe two if you stretch it. And they want like a 5-page essay. I said, I'm sorry, that is not gonna fly. I'll do my best.
Hey lady, do you want me to stretch the answer out and give like extreme and let's talk about another topic? How about that? And then
That'll get you an F.
And then I'll answer the question at the end of the thing.
Yeah, shoot, although if they had me write a Mortal Kombat paper, oh my god, that would be the longest paper ever.
Same here, man. If they had us write a Lego paper,
That'd be interesting, like Lego Star Wars history. Dude,
1999, first one. Swamp set was it with Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan?
no, it was the lightsaber duel was the first name, or first original, or first one by number, was the Darth Maul and Qui-Gon.
Was it just number one set? Set number one?
No. Oh man, what was the number on that? I think it was 7101.
Nice.
I don't
Hey,
know.
isn't that ironic? You said one of the sets had the number 7766.
No, it was the Palpatine's rest set had this 7666. 7666.
Nice.
That's ironic.
That is.
And iconic.
That is. That's great, dude. I like that. It's like, wow. That was either they did that on purpose or that were just perfectly planned.
Oh, you made a comment earlier about you wouldn't be surprised if there was a naked chick in Mortal Kombat one of these days.
Yep.
My brother made one.
Oh, yeah, you did with the bandage on the boobs
Yeah.
and the sword.
I still like this character. I think it's my created character, which kind of looked wicked, not gonna lie.
Nice.
And I go in there and it's a chick. I said, okay, I'll see what she's got. No special moves.
Yep, just the sword. He didn't even add those.
Same style as Scorpion. Yeah, no. Same style as Scorpion, Hapkido. Same weapon style as Cobra, Machete.
Mm-hmm. Hepkido, she had like the sword.
Yeah, Hapkido is the fighting style.
Nice.
Same weapon as Cobra, the Machete.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm playing with this character, seeing what I can do. And Dad comes in and goes, "Who the heck is that?" I said, "That's a character that I thought was the character that I made, which is obviously not." He turns around and goes, "Hunter!" My brother comes up, he goes, "Yeah." Dad goes, "Did you just create this character with nothing on but a band-aid across her boobs?" And I just started laughing. I said, "Wait, what?"
That's great. That'd be a me thing I would have done.
I know. But it wasn't something I assumed my brother would do.
That's awesome, dude.
I'm like, that's a different side of you I really didn't need to know existed.
Of Hunter?
Yes.
Yep. Hey, when we all get bored, we do something weird.
He must have been real bored.
Especially during quarantine, you can just go to Armageddon, make up a bunch of stuff.
Well, you can only do 2 characters at once,
Oh.
which sucks, unless you make more profiles.
Oh, yeah?
But my dad was like, wait, what?
That's great, dude.
That was hilarious.
Hey, if they hear this video, what if they add her in as like a the new
It's
character?
weird. I don't even think he named her.
Nice, he didn't.
No, I'm like, I didn't know that was possible.
I didn't know
I
that
thought you
was-
had to name her.
Unnamed lady. Unnamed lady makes Easter egg in MK12. Just in the background, and you just see her.
You want to hear something cool?
Hmm.
Now, Kira is in MK9.
Mm-hmm.
In MK9, if you play as Scarlet on the tower and you get to the Shao Kahn's arena, in the background, instead of seeing Scarlet and Katana's chained up, you see Scarlet and Kira.
Whoa.
I found that out. I'm like, hey, that's cool. Why is Kira not in this game? Probably because nobody liked her, which
Oof.
I don't know why. She was cool. She's freaking tiny.
What did they not like about her? How tiny she was?
No, she was just another Black Dragon character, you know?
How small is she?
Like 5'2".
Oh. Ooh,
Like,
dude.
shoot, next to Raiden's 7 foot, next to Gora's 8 foot, next
What's
to
next?
Sonya's like 5'9".
She's the smallest out of the bunch.
Like, I don't know if there's a smaller character on this game. Well, maybe Farah, minus Tor.
Yeah, just sitting.
She's like 3 foot tall,
Just standing by herself.
which is cool that you could actually split those two apart in
Can you control them? Can you
Yeah, you
control
can
them?
control them individually. I'm like, that is cool.
That is pretty cool, dude.
Or at least it happens during some of their moves, some of her moves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like Veritor. She was fun.
She's pretty fun.
She's hilarious too.
She is. What do you think of if I think Lego should make I know their brand isn't for adults, but it's sort of
They have adult themed sets now.
yeah, they do.
If
Well-
they do that, they need to make some MK sets.
Yep. Yeah, they
Now,
do.
go ahead.
What are the adult theme systems do you have? Because I haven't kept track on that. I've just been looking at when the sets are coming out. And,
I think all the helmets were adult themed.
oh yeah, the
Uh,
collectors, adult
yeah.
collectors.
Yeah, the Cloud City set from 2018 wasn't really adult themed, but it was recommended for adults.
It was just like, here you go. Here's a big set.
All the UCS sets are really like adult themed. And
Yeah.
I don't know any kids that are,
I don't have one, and I don't plan to get
want
one.
one. They're expensive as heck.
Maybe Dad might get one, and then because he wants to collect. I asked him, I'm like, if you want to collect any set series, any Lego set. This one's obvious, but I was like, wanted to make sure. He said Star Wars. I'm like, nice.
Yeah, your dad's not invested in Lego though.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool if he was. He'd help you out.
That
My
would
parents seem to be trying to get me to go out of Lego. I said, I'm not gonna be forced
to get out.
into something else.
That's hard to do.
Like I may not buy Lego sets like crazy.
Yep.
But every once in a while, I may still buy one. You know, I mean, now I just really want to order the figures.
Oh yeah. How did they
There's
try to?
mostly figures that. I
Is your
want.
mom trying to get you in the new stuff?
No, well, my grandmother has. My
Which-
mom hasn't. She's just she just let me know that she's tired of buying Legos.
Hey, if your grandmother ever talks to you about it, tell her that my pastor likes Legos, and so does my youth pastor.
I'm still amazed by that.
And tell her that he's a giant Lego fan, and it's cool to be a Lego fan.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being an adult Lego fan.
Nope. Well,
You don't have to get stupid with it,
yeah, don't be like.
but there's nothing wrong with being an adult fan of Lego.
What is
I
she?
am one.
Yeah. But what is she trying to do to get you not into it?
Like she buys me other stuff
Oof.
that are like similar.
Yeah.
Like one of them was like a robot kit.
Robot Lego kit or
No, it was like a. It was a building kit that was not Legos.
Mhm.
It was a robot and there was something to do with water with it. I'm like I didn't even look at it. I took it back.
Nice.
I felt bad about it, but I took it back. Which the other thing she got me was a set of the headphones like you have, which
Big
there's,
ones.
yeah, there's a reason I don't use those.
Mhm.
And I explained the reason to her. I said, thank you. I know what you were thinking. And ordinarily that would have been right. And I would love these.
Mhm.
But,
But-
I explained to her the reason I don't use the headphones.
The canceling ones, right?
Yeah. Because I want to be able to hear what's going on around me because I'm blind.
Mhm.
You know? Which
Yeah.
A lot of people, I want to answer this question here and now because I'm sure people will ask you. A lot of people will wonder why I don't feel cheated being blind. See, you play the cards live deals or you don't play.
Yep.
Which suicide's never an option.
Yep. And never, dude. Never. That's never
No.
been on the table for me, at least.
No.
I mean, that's why I make humors out of everything.
If you cannot make light of a situation that is honestly at its core hilarious,
Yep.
you're screwed.
Yep. Like my friend's computer, her computer got. I told you about that story, right? The coolant.
Yeah,
I just told her-
when she put it in the
Car.
it freaking froze. That's hilarious, right
I
there.
told her, I'm like, hey, you notice that that's supposed to keep your computer cool, but yeah, here it is, it's
It
frozen.
Literally frozen.
And she actually started laughing at that. She, I'm like, it's ironic, and I pointed it out to her, and she's like, wow, that's actually lit. I got her to
That's
see
actually funny.
that. Yeah, I'm like, at least
Like,
something.
gee, you think?
And it's a great story. Them like,
Yeah.
not good for the computer, but great for us because we just gotta laugh after I pointed it out to her.
You gotta make yourself laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Humor is essential, especially in the world today.
Oh yeah, especially in work. It's like, oh man, everything's terrible. Well, at least I'm not a Jew. No, at least I'm not a freaking terrorist somewhere killing myself.
I like not like my nephew, but he did earn the nickname of terrorist.
Ooh.
That dude is a terrorist, that's for sure.
I heard you like. Did you say he'll get the door open no matter what?
Well, when we were in vacation in Alabama last year, that if a door was open, he shut it. If a door was shut, he opened it. If he opened the door, it was fine. But if you opened the door, there was a problem.
Nice.
and he had to fix it. He's like, dude,
Pick one or the
I
other.
left that door shut for a reason.
That door might have some weird stuff in there.
I'm getting changed. Shut the freaking door.
I don't think you want to see a fat dude.
That's why I wear a swimming shirt. I'm a fat guy and nobody want to see this. I don't quite wear a Speedo, but still.
That's for guys who his wife didn't tell them, you can't wear that out.
Try stopping one of my uncles.
Does he
dude,
do it?
That dude comes to our used to come to our family reunion and my Aunt Kathy's every year with a beer, no shirt, and a freaking Speedo.
Was
I
he
said,
fat?
no. He was no pixie, but he wasn't a fat dude.
Dang, dude.
He had a bit of a beer gut
He's-
because he was a drinker.
Mhm.
Well, and you know what? He wore a shirt, but he wore a speed.
He wore a
was in the
Speedo?
pool. He was in the pool. He had a beer on the side, like sitting on the sidelines
Yeah.
of the pool. No shirt and a bright blue Speedo.
Nice.
I'm like, dude, I'm blind and I don't want to see that. I agree with Kenshi in Mortal Kombat X. Blindness has its benefits.
You don't get to see the weird people.
Like, shoot, you may think being blind sucks, but some things in this world you just don't want to see.
Yep, like your uncle in the Speedo.
Yeah.
Or if someone just walks around the house is wearing nothing, that would be strange too. What if you get arrested for? Would you get arrested for that?
Walking around your own house? No, they can't arrest you for that.
True. Everybody would probably get tired of like, put some clothes on.
Unless you stand by the window and freaking moon somebody.
Let's see. The only people that would get annoyed is probably your siblings, your mom. Like, put some clothes on, you weirdo. This isn't a barn.
Well, at least not back in the 80s. Ever listen to Hillbilly J?
Yeah.
Oh, that video is funny.
That's great, dude.
Because he goes over to his parents' house. He goes, "Whoa, am I interrupting something?"
His parents are naked.
Yeah, his parents are naked, or at least his mom is. I was like, I wouldn't have even asked.
Well, when you find out when you hug her, he's like, oh, she got no shirt on. Or wait, she didn't miss in her pants.
He was like, "Hey, am I interrupting something?"
Nice. I like that. That's freaking great, dude.
I definitely have a weird family. We're also the black sheep of our family, which can be interesting.
Yeah, me and him are, right? Of
No,
both
me-
our family.
Yeah, well, I'm the weird guy. But
Yep.
I mean, although I have seen weirder nuts. Hey, there have to be a few nuts in that great trail mix of life, you know?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's not the same.
Yeah, but we went over to my Aunt Kimmy's house for it was my stepdad or my step grandpa. it's my dad's stepdad.
At least he's not his own grandpa.
Heard that song, did you?
Yep.
Ray Stevens.
Yep, my dad showed it to me. I'm like, I like that song. He's like, I knew you'd like it.
That one's funny. Also, Mississippi Squirrel's funny.
That one's a good one too. He made the same one.
Yeah, same guy.
Nice. Mississippi
my-
Squirrel.
That was funny.
That's good.
Although Dad said Mississippi Squirrel ought to be the Chipmunks singing that song.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? You're not wrong.
Yep.
And he said, I kissed a squirrel and I liked it. I said, you're some kind of whack job.
That would have been funner than Katy Perry sing that next song for an album. What are you gonna say about the step grandpa?
It was actually his funeral, which I don't know. I didn't know him that well. But it kind of makes me sad not knowing him that well. But I mean, even when we went over to their house, he kind of set himself apart.
Was he like a?
He outcasted himself.
Was he like the loner guy?
Yeah, he stuck to his downstairs, and we didn't bother him.
Interesting.
Which he was a decent enough guy. He had a lot of health problems later in life. Which I mean, at the point he died,
Yeah.
This is gonna sound really bad, but he kind of needed to go.
Because it'd rather have someone die than suffer.
All right, he was at a point where it wasn't. This gonna even sound worse, but he was at a point where it almost wasn't worth
Living.
saving him.
Oof. He was
I
already.
mean, you're not gonna pull the plug on him, but
Nope. We just suffer. It's better to let
At
someone
some
go.
point, killing somebody is a
Isn't-
kindness.
Yeah, it is. Because there are. So let's say that you got someone. They're already suffering from something, right?
Yeah.
It's either kill them.
Or
to
just let
end
them
it.
live through that.
Yeah, and I'd rather not watch someone live through that because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we went over there and we stayed at my Aunt Gimmy's house because we've had a long, or my parents at least, have had a long-standing feud with my grandmother. We call her Nanny. She's old enough to be one. she's in
A
her
nanny?
She's in her 80s.
A nanny.
Yeah, she's in her 80s.
True. Most nannies are super old and stuff, but.
Yeah. But it was funny because she was giving everything to, I don't even know what she used to us, granddaughter to Nanny. Name's McKaylee. But she was giving everything of, we called him Poppy. Just to differentiate because we had like two grandpas at the same time, both my dads. But she was giving all his stuff to McKaylee. And Kimmy was mad.
Oh.
She literally went over and she had to steal stuff out of the basement for keepsakes.
Uh,
Like it got that bad.
Dang,
And
she
we're going to
stole
that
stuff there?
Yeah, she had to steal stuff to get some mementos from him.
Dang, because she gave it to the other girl.
Yeah,
Dang,
she
dude.
was showing no respect for Aunt Kimmy,
Wow.
and
That's pretty mean, man.
she was also gonna get the box or get like the black box with or the black tub to put the ashes in because they had him cremated because he was former military.
Oh, yeah.
They also gave him a military funeral.
I forgot to do that.
Other than the 20-gun salute, they didn't have that.
I didn't.
No, because Nanny wouldn't pay for it. She's a bit of a tightwad because she gambles. But they did play taps. Oh, I was mad about when they played taps. I'll tell you that in a minute.
Alright.
But she literally had to steal stuff, and they were gonna do the black box. And Kimmy goes, "You know what? I'll pay for the urn. I just feel like my dad deserves more than a box in the back of a closet that'll never be touched again. You know."
Oh.
But we were at the funeral, and they played a song that I ended up liking, but it made the whole scene a lot sadder.
What song was it?
You Can Let Go Now by, I think it's Crystal Shawanda. I'll show you the song later.
Okay.
But then when the girl comes out to play taps, I didn't realize it, but I'm thinking during the recording, or during the thing, I'm like, this doesn't sound like an in-person. This sounds like a recording.
Oh, is it one of those fake trumpets with
No.
the CD player?
No, it was a trumpet.
Ah.
Or it was a bugle.
Bugle?
But it was a recording.
What? Oh, dude, what the heck?
Like, she didn't even play.
That's disrespectful,
And
dude.
I said, that sounded like a recording when we were in the vehicle. Mom goes, I was wondering why she put her hand up into the bell before she started playing. I said, okay, now that kind of takes me off.
Dude,
I didn't even know the guy, and I'm like, that's almost disrespectful right there.
That's fair. That reminds me of my trumpet lessons teacher. The first time they did it, he's like, "How do you do this?" And they had the CD player. It's like shaped like a trumpet, and it would play the taps. And he's like, "No, I don't like that." So he had his own horn, and from there on, he'd play it like that. The taps, like the actual thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, that's pretty disrespectful, dude. That's how they.
Yeah, that is.
So like, she didn't even play the horn. She just like put it up in the.
No, she reached up into the bell and hit a switch on a recorder.
Ooh.
Like, that's disrespectful right there.
Come
I don't
on,
even
man.
know the guy that well, and I felt the little spit slided.
Ooh. Yeah, it's not cool, man. Come on,
But
man.
yeah. I want to share my band story since I'm sure you've told them theirs.
Mhm.
I started the band in 5th grade with my teacher, Mr. Price. He's a decent enough guy.
Mhm.
He worked with me. He was a little bit slow, but he worked with me. I go into band. I missed the tryouts.
Ooh.
I go into band. I looked at Mr. Price. I said, "Okay, I want to try this. I want to let you know right now. I have no clue how this is gonna go." He goes, "Okay." He goes, "What do you want to play?" I said, "What's the easiest one you think I could do?" He comes over, hands me a clarinet case, shows me how to blow into it. I get a decent note out of it. I said, "Okay, let's do this." I'm in.
Nice.
It was funny because it made my sister mad because she claimed that night after I got in that she'd always wanted to do piano lessons, and Dad and I look over at her and at the same time go, "I have never heard you say that in your life."
Dang. So what did we try hard?
She was jealous.
She was. Why didn't she pick up a instrument that day then, man, dude? I know It's hard to fit it. Definitely hard to fit a grand piano, but in the house because those things are massive, dude. We have one in our living room.
We had a piano, I believe.
Oh, how come she
Yeah.
never wanted to pick it up?
We didn't have the piano for too terribly long. Although I was the guy that could listen to something on the radio, go home and play it. I heard Sweet Child of Mine on the radio one night. Walked into the house, came over and sat down, played a few notes, and started playing that.
Nice. Wait, was I there for that piano? With that piano when you was there?
You very well might have been.
Was it like the one
I
that
believe
was...
we had to chase a few Beyblades under it.
I remember that. That was so much fun.
interesting.
That was so much fun.
Hey, don't press the pedal.
There is one.
It's like, don't press the pedal.
That's great. But funny enough, before I was a trumpet player, I kind of wanted to try drums.
Yeah, I never hit the head. Which,
And-
which FYI, that's a military term.
Go to sleep.
No,
Have sex.
No, hitting the head means going to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
I love drums. See,
Oh yeah, like, he's really fast at that. Pretty awesome, dude.
I enjoy like the finger tapping, although it makes my parents crazy. They haven't yet to figure out that's why I do it.
Oh, dude.
But I would never hit the drum head.
Ooh. So I went in there. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try the drum set. So they're like, okay, well then she's like, hey, why don't you try the trumpets? And I'm like, all right, sure, because she told me the trumpets and the clarinets. Well, she didn't tell me the clarinet part because it's like the trumpets get the melody of the songs. So
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
trumpets and clarinets do get the melody.
which is pretty cool because we get
That would have been awesome if you'd played clarinet.
That'd have been sick, dude. You know, trumpets, clarinets, and maybe flutes if they're lucky enough. But they're always too quiet though, so no one hears them.
Flute has a hollow, like piercing sound.
Oh yeah, they have a hollow.
Yeah, they're the higher. Ouch.
Ooh.
They're like a higher pitched clarinet.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot harder to play.
Have you heard Novo?
Yeah.
Those sound really
It's like
interesting.
Kind of noise.
Yeah, my trumpet instructor said that if someone's bad at an oboe, you can tell because the sound of a bag of cats it makes.
Wow. Cat's being hit with a baseball bat. But,
Oh
the rest of my band story though, I ended up like that was the startup story. We had Mr. Price through 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Although he played a lot of more. He had us play more a lot of the classical music.
Oh yeah.
We did a few popular songs like for Christmas.
Yep.
But then in MK or
MK9.
I wish that would have been amazing. But freshman year, we had a new teacher, Mr. Meyer, I believe. I had never had him because I got screwed over my freshman year and couldn't be in band. I was so mad.
How did that even happen? Did somebody like misschedule it wrong?
My TVI didn't want me to be in it so she could have me for a period. I said, screw
Dude,
you.
frick. Why?
I'll take band over you.
You can have him. You can have him whenever you want. You see him like every day, don't you?
I did. I didn't my last year. Mom was mad about that.
What happened to her? Did she just go off in space and somewhere to?
Well, toward the end of the high school career, they start this is gonna sound weird, but they start kind of weaning you off of the TVI.
Oh yeah,
I said, then why did you start me in laptop training the last year?
that's a good question. Because no one was there to help you train the laptop, right?
Yeah.
They're like,
Like,
here's your laptop.
No wonder why I can't remember how to turn this thing on.
Here's your laptop. By the way, the teacher's not gonna be there.
Well, she trained me on some of it, but I'm like, I learn this stuff once a week. I'm not gonna remember.
Once
You
a
have to
week stuff.
keep telling me, and then eventually I will remember.
Yep. And then all this crappy virus balls happened, and yep.
Yeah. Then I got screwed over.
Yep. And then that happened. Like, nah, I'm definitely not gonna learn laptop now.
Yeah. They wanted me to take the laptop home. I said, why? I
Why?
can't even remember how to turn this piece of crap on.
What kind of? It wasn't the good kind.
It was a Mac.
Okay, so at least it was kind of okay.
It was an old Mac.
Okay. If it was 2013 one, then you're good. But it was like after that's terrible.
Yeah. But 10th grade, we got a new band teacher, Mr. White.
He's pretty cool. I got to meet him.
You did get to meet him. I'll tell that story in a minute. I have a lot of funny band stories. But Mr. White is amazing. By then, I could download the music. I had a new Braille Note, which is basically a blind keyboard or a blind computer. But I love Mr. White. He's awesome.
Oh yeah.
And he was always willing to work with me. And I think when he first met me, he was like, okay, how's this gonna work? But I said, dude, at this point, all you're gonna need to do is just tell me the music, who arranged it, and if it's there to find, I will find it. If it isn't, Lord help me.
Just improvise and fake it till you make it.
Or as we say in marching band, make it till you fake it.
I like that.
Backwards.
Nice.
Corona.
Ooh. I was hoping to sneeze in that previous video that we made with the Smash Ultimate. It never happened.
Yeah, that video never happened.
It deleted itself.
It didn't finish recording, and then what recorded was gone.
Oof.
Like, what the heck?
Got Thanos snap.
Forget.
You.
Is it weird that I can snap with my left hand better than I can with my right? Freaking Avenger Thanos. God help us.
He's related to Thanos.
Let's hope not. It's also weird I can shoot with my left hand. No,
Oh, nice.
not with a gun, with a bow.
With the bow.
Yeah, that's
Like you're
it.
left-handed with the bow.
I am left-handed with a bow.
Nice. That's pretty neat, actually. I got the Mr.
Originally-
Mike's. Right?
Originally, I tried you know how the bows at those schools are different colors?
Yeah.
I first tried the green one, I said, Night Wolf.
Are the different colors like the was there a reason for that? Or just because?
No.
Hey, we're cleaning up our game.
Cool.
Okay,
Is when we finish that video?
do it.
So when we finish our says tomorrow?
Yeah, we can. Can you edit them together?
Yep. There you go. That was a fun podcast so far.